Today's look is a bold smoky eye. Not that YouTube needs any more classic smoky eye videos, because there are literally thousands of them already, but I bought this eye palette at IMATS, and what else am I going to use it for if not smoky eyes? Look at it, it's gorgeous. So here's my take on a bold smoky eye. You can start by applying a base or a primer if you'd like to, but I'm just going to go straight through the crease with the colour Espresso on a fluffy brush. Just blend out the edges until you're happy with the gradient, and if you need help blending out the edges, just take your face powder or a nude eyeshadow that's the same colour as your skin, and just go over the edges of the brown eyeshadow. It should help blend the edges out a little bit better. Next, I'm taking a teeny weeny crease brush and just bringing the colour down in the inner corner. As for how far you smoke out the look, that's entirely up to you. I like to smoke mine out quite far because it all basically disappears when I relax my eyes because of the way my lid falls. So yeah, just smoke it out to whatever you're comfortable with. I'm adding a highlight underneath the brow bone, but I'm actually using a matte eyeshadow for a change, just because I wanted to really see what I could do with this palette on its own. So I'm taking a white eyeshadow and just applying it underneath the brow. Next, just pack a black eyeshadow onto the lid and just blend it out into the brown eyeshadow that we applied before. In the inner corner, I filled in the little gap with a brown eyeshadow. Next, I'm taking the black eyeshadow and on an angled brush, I'm just making sure that the black eyeshadow is right between the lashes, because fleshy tones peeking through will completely ruin a look like this. It needs to be like seamless. Then I'm taking the brown eyeshadow underneath the eye, and as always, try to keep this relative to the length of your bottom lashes. Don't do a really dark overpowering line if your lashes aren't going to show. This tends to make it look more like a panda eye than a smoky eye. I also like to go over with my finger as well because it helps to soften the edges a little. Next, I'm taking my favourite eyeliner pencil and lining my upper and lower waterline. Then I'm taking the black eyeshadow again, and on an angled brush I'm just applying this close to the lower lash line. Then using a smudge brush I'm just going to blend this out into the brown eyeshadow. Now this brush is supposed to be used for applying gels and creamy products to the waterline, but I'm just going to use it to press on some black eyeshadow to keep the liner in place. And I was always a little bit skeptical about using eyeshadow on the waterline because I was like, meh, if my eyes are going to water, it's going to come off regardless, but it does actually make a difference. Next, I'm applying mascara to the top and bottom lashes. I applied concealer after I'd done with the eyes because there's usually a lot of fallout that needs cleaning up after dark looks. Some people do their foundation and concealer after their eye makeup anyway, but I don't know, I never have. I like to use my foundation as exactly that, a foundation, I guess. Next, I'm contouring my face in the usual places, underneath the cheekbones, the side of the forehead, the sides of the nose, underneath the bottom lip, and underneath the jawbone. For the lips, I am using two OCC Lip Tars, another thing that I bought at IMATS, and I don't know why really. These are the only two colours I bought, which is so wrong and out of character. I really regret not buying the purples and the pinks. Anyway, they're not the best thing in the world. I much prefer the Sleek Pout paints. But yeah, I first applied Interlace and then went over with Narcissus. Or you could do a kind of gothy Snow White and just throw on a red lip, or do a signature Emma lip. I think I prefer the pink. The nude kind of made me look like I had some life-threatening disease in real life. The nude on camera looks alright, but in person I think the pink wins. But then that's it. I hope you liked this video, and thank you for watching.